I am speaking on behalf of Indian Textile Journal. To start with, briefly let us know, our readers, what is Bharat Beams into?
Okay, as such, we are the largest manufacturer and exporter of weaver beams and dynamically balanced water beams from India. Our products are working in more than around 38 countries satisfactorily. We are also OEM suppliers of our beams to all warping machine manufacturers in India as well as to some of the European machine manufacturers. As such, we are situated in Ahmedabad. We are having here in Ahmedabad, we are having state-of-the-art plant which comprises of aluminum foundry, where we are having around 4 electrical resistance furnaces. We are actually able to do castings up to around 2.5 tons per day. We are also having a complete machine shop with CNC machineries and also a dedicated zinc plating plant.
Okay. So, as you said, you are into Whopper beams and various type of beams for the textile industry. So, what are the distinguishing characteristics of these products?
Yeah, basically, we manufacture beams as per international standards. We manufacture for all quality classes. That is right from Q1 quality class to Q4 quality class. That means we manufacture beams for cotton blended yarn, as well as for 100% filament on for high-end industrial yarn applications, like we manufacture beams for carbon fiber, for aramid, for nylon. We also manufacture beams for fiberglass application. So from India, we even actually manufacture and export such type of very specialized beams to countries like China.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, so we manufacture completely as per ISO DIN norms, and we also actually cater to the very specialized needs of customers. That is, we manufacture specialized beams as per their requirements. It is even not the standards what have been actually given to us by the industry, but we do actually have a lot of R&D wherein we can actually cater to the special needs of our customers.
Okay. So, how is your company meeting the challenges of the market demands today?
As such, as far as market demands are concerned, fortunately, we are functional right now. We do actually right now have actually aluminum castings, as well as we are doing complete machining and all zinc plating and everything of the products as of today. So basically, in this particular scenario, even we are actually able to cater to the very urgent needs, very urgent requirement of the beams by the customers. Recently, what has been happened that since last 2 months everything was closed, so some of the customers have already received their textile machineries like weaving machines or warping machines at their plant, and then they actually require beams to run these machines on a very fast actually basis. So we can cater to this particular urgent needs considering to the current actually state of our company, where we can actually manufacture the beams very fast and can supply to them.
Okay. So is your product completely made to order, or you have a decent stock?
No. Normally it is actually as such made to order, because as far as you are knowing that for weaving machines, there are a number of different type of weaving machines available in the market, and for each weaving machine manufacturer, they require their own special actually beams to be manufactured. So we don't actually have those particular beams being manufactured beforehand. We solely manufacture on the basis of the orders received by us. So but the thing is, as far as the market demands are concerned, or the challenges what you have actually informed to us, we right now are actually doing re-engineering of certain components, and thereby also actually doing cost optimization on the same. So we are trying to have our products not actually compromising on the quality standards, but it has to be most at the most cost effective actually basis. That is what we are actually trying to do, that we are actually doing a lot of R&D on the special type of components which are actually required by such type of beams, and those particular things we are doing re-engineering on the same.
So right, sir. So what are the market prospects for beams in India, and how do you plan to position these products?
As being in an accessories business as such, normally such type of beam requirements are solely governed with the number of main textile machines being actually sold to the textile mills, like basically weaving machines as well as warping machines. So as of now, if you see that there are a number of customers who have already actually placed their orders on such type of machines before COVID-19. So some of them are already that is, they are ready to take the delivery of our beams. So basically, just now what we are receiving, the inquiries for some type of high end of beams, that is into technical textiles category, and fortunately we have been able to even finalize some of the orders in this particular COVID-19 scenario right now.
Right. So speaking about the COVID scenario, how the lockdown has impacted the business, and what are expectations from the government?
As such, see, basically there are a lot of uncertainties prevailing in this textile sector right now. If we consider exodus of migrant workers or cancellation of the pending orders at the mills level, even backlog of very huge inventories, because those are not being uplifted by their buyers, we do actually see that it will take minimum around 4 to 6 months time to settle everything to the fullest possible. And in this particular scenario, we see that the government should try to help out with a special incentives to the textile sector, considering its overall massive role being played in Indian economy in terms of the revenue generation as well as the employment created by it.
Right. So as you said, you've already started your production facility partly catering to the export demands. And migrant workers is one of the challenges, as you said. So what are the challenges you are anticipating when you completely resume the business once the lockdown is over?
Okay, basically, if we see in our case, we don't have any migrant workers in our factory. All are residing in Ahmedabad only. The things we do even actually are little bit dependent upon some type of sub vendors which are doing special type of heat treatments or special type of grinding facilities, wherein we right now, as of now, we see some type of constraint in getting the delivery of the items which we have already given to them for the processing. Even there is some actually unavailability of special type of raw materials because of this particular COVID-19 situation, which is also one of the biggest hindrance being faced by us right now.
Okay. So have you recalibrated your growth plan due to COVID?
Of course, it has to be, because we are not into an isolation actually mode vis-a-vis all other actually industrial players, or let's say with all other actually players basically in the field. However, we are hopeful that the things will actually, it has to actually start getting normalized within a span of around 4 months time. And due to recent image what is being actually of China across the world, if we are successful in taking that particular full advantage, we see that it may be the overall gloomy scenario will be changed in future for sure.
Right. So I'm done with my questions. You want to add anything else?
That's all. We actually hope that the situations will soon get actually normalized, and across all sectors, not alone in textiles, but we also actually wish that overall we will actually come out from these situations very soon.
Right, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks for
Thanks
giving
a lot.
us your precious. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.